All right, so welcome to the very unexpected part 2 of the February journal, or Captain's Vlog Supplemental. So I was just editing part 1 and I was like, wow, this is so long, but I don't want to cut anything out. So where we left off was Vanessa just moved in and I'm about to do a review for Happy Death Day to You. I believe this is actually on Valentine's Day, which Vanessa's sentiment on Valentine's Day is the same as mine, which is don't give a fuck. So we just did shit around the house, but I'm about to do my review. And here we go. Let's go back in time. All right, I totally have to do this review of Happy Death Day to You because Vanessa's just moved in and she's allocating things to places. She's unpacking boxes. The place is getting worked over, which is fine and great, but she's doing all of it. And I still have to do this review. So I need to finish this so I can get done with this so I can help her unpack boxes so she doesn't unpack all the boxes, because nothing's shittier than having to unpack all your shit while your boyfriend doesn't help you. So Vanessa, if you're watching this, I'm really trying to hurry. I swear. When filming, always check to see how much space is left on your SD card. Because nothing breaks your momentum than your camera saying card full while you're filming. All right, so let's dump the memory off this and we'll do the second half of that Happy Death Day to You review. Happy Death Day to You review is up, and now I cook dinner. Which, when dating a vegan, you learn the many ways to cook tofu. Is it weird that I just noticed that? We've decided to do Valentine's Day chores, which means we do have to find places for all the things.
I'll show them the sad state of the kitchen.
Oh, I don't want to show them my messy ass kitchen. They'll be like, "You're a fucking slob." I'll be like, "No, it's because it's moving and such stuff. It's people moving in and Vanessa moving in and all their stuff is it." But the intellect, the smart ones, the observant people will be like, "That shit's been there for weeks. You can tell by this." And I'll be like, "Oh fuck, they're right."
They'll be on to you.
Yeah. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of furniture. We need to find places for them. I guess. I mean, I'm fine with it just being here.
Yeah, no, what I like about it is the obstacle course that is the living room. I feel like it's an extra workout to add to my day.
Think how fun that would be.
I go to the gym and then I climb around to get to things within the house.
Think how fun that would be.
Yeah, that's my argument.
All right, here, I'll show them all that shit and all that shit. All right, yeah, you know, it is a little messy and it's far enough away. They don't know my place is usually messy, but it's not. That mess is new. So maybe it does exist. These side pieces don't exist. Whatever. How did I notice this days later? It's daily vlog. I must. Yeah, as I eat a banana. This is the only bit of information, is I woke up with the Disney afternoon theme stuck in my head. And I don't know why. I just did. I haven't heard that theme in years. Or days. Okay, so funny enough, I had a Genesis, but I've never played Contra Hardcore. And so I just got Contra Hardcore. So now I get to play it. And all accounts say I'm going to hate myself because it's supposedly like the impossible Contra game. It's like the hardest Contra game. But we'll see. But first, I mean, we got to open the game up and make sure I didn't get ripped off on eBay. That's also important. Okay, yeah, that's good. It didn't look like a repro. Everything looked really legit, but I mean, you gotta know for sure. Vanessa's Saturdaying. As one Saturdays.
Oh no!
The princess has re-entered the castle. And we were just cooking, so she's kind of scared because she gets scared of the stove. Danger, on the other hand, yeah, he doesn't care. As I wait for my friends to come over, I'm playing Out of This World, or Another World, rather. Watch. I just run over and this guy's gonna grab me and kick my fucking dick in. Fuck you.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
You fucking pricks, move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
For the life of me, I don't know how anyone could beat this game without a Game Genie. Yep, I used a Game Genie to beat Contra Hardcore. Because fuck it. I'm pretty sure the difficulty in this game was created as a joke or a dare. It's fucking impossible without one. However, beat this one legit. So, you know, good day. So, We have to get the cats and the dogs used to each other. We gotta get the cats used to this place first. So the dogs sleep downstairs. And at dawn, every morning, this is the music. I'm gonna watch you fight the swamp thing.
I just beat him.
Oh, you just beat up the swamp thing.
Yeah,
Oh, there's swamp thing.
Here. Oh, there's another one.
Like, that is Mecha Godzilla. How did someone not get sued? How is one supposed to complete this monochromatic cat with those pieces? And yes, it's allergy day. Again. There. Nailed it. So complete. I have tissue in my nose. That's why I sound weird. Allergy day! God, this allergy day has gotten from bad to worse. Like, it was bad, and now it's really bad. So I had to split to the store. Get some allergy meds. Hopefully they bring me back from the precipice of madness. I'm that close. I already took one. I'm that close to just crushing it up and snorting more at my nose. But it's supposed to be date night tonight. So, oh my God. If anyone's wondering what allergies feel like, you know that feeling you get when you're in a swimming pool with chlorine and some chlorine gets up your nose and it burns? It's like that. All day. So it was date night. And while we were there, because I had a hardcore allergy attack, as you saw, and it started to get better, and I was like, I don't think we have to cancel. Let's go to date night.
First, we pushed it back.
Yeah, we pushed it back from 5 to 7, the reservation.
Just in case.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, then we can do it. And like the whole time, my face is puffy, and I'm like, and my nose is gross. And I was being obnoxious, like, are you having a good time? I want you to have a good time. And it was just, I was sneezing. And it was just terrible. Funny enough, when we got all the food, we were like, can we get this in to-go bags and boxes? Because we have to go. And a slice of key lime pie to go, because I have to. Which is really good. Danger is melting down. He wants us just to do fetch. If you hear sounds that sound like a tauntaun, it's actually just a little danger. And so that was date night. My advice is, if you're having a hardcore allergy attack,
just power through.
Cancel. just be like, you know what? We're gonna stay home today, and we will do it another night.
Right,
because
so now we have leftovers.
We have a lot of
Watch
leftovers.
shitty TV and eat a whole bunch of food and just cancel out the workout.
This is such a week. We're meal prepping at midnight. Because why not?
She was tired because she was up all night barking, keeping us up. Yeah, that's right, Gypsy.
Okay, so admittedly, I'm late to the game on this one. I've spent most of my life single. In fact, Vanessa's the first girlfriend I've had live with me. So I just recently figured this out, but I figured I'd pass it on to you in case you don't know yet. When you get up in the morning and when you make yourself breakfast, if your girlfriend says, oh no, I'm good, I'll get something later, she ain't good. And she's gonna get your food, at least some of your food. So what you need to do is when you dish your food, dish about 25% more food than you would actually eat at least. So when she picks at your food, you still get 100% of what you would eat. It's survival at this point. Because I definitely got about 25% less food today. But also, always finish it off with a compliment. So Vanessa, if you're watching, you're so pretty and smart and wonderful and determined. All right, I'm just gushing about my girlfriend now. Point is, dish yourself more food. So now, having cats. Because who needs clean towels? God, I gotta turn on my light. There you go. Oh, God, and people are looking at me. Just vlogging. You know the moment you arrive somewhere where you arrive too early to go in, but too late to go to the mall and do anything? So you just gotta sit in your car like an asshole? That's what I'm doing. About to watch How to Train Your Dragon 3 as I'm sitting in my car. Okay, so this is Kita, and that's Ramsey.
You can tell them apart because they look completely different.
Yeah.
Like the dogs.
Perfectly said. About to film my review for Fighting With My Family. I'm totally going to give this thing awesome-tacular. Which I feel like people are going to be like, 2 in a row for the same week? That's crazy. But I just really need it. This movie's inspiring. And I needed a movie like that right now. And so, I don't know. Some people might think it's weird. I think it's pretty fan-fucking-tastic because I'm having a pretty good time at the movies. So I'm editing my review of Fighting With My Family right now, and in my review I say it's a drama first and foremost, but it has comedy in it, and on the poster it says, a comedy. Not a drama. I'm gonna get shit for that one. Who knows? Maybe I'll cut it out. Maybe I'll keep it.
Anyone know how to get a cat out from under a dresser? This is in my walk-in closet. I can't leave her here. Come on, Kita. Kita, come on. Ooh. Come on. I don't speak cat. Help me. Dogs, it's easy. You just throw a Kong or something. It's fine.
So Vanessa gave Danger and Gypsy some cat food once off of the spoon, and now whenever she's at the sink, it's this all the time. Oh my god.
I broke them by accident.
Well, I don't have the receipts anymore. Can't return them.
Come on, Kita. Oh, hi. Oh. Come on. Fuck. My name's Jeremy Jahns. It's been 1 week since Vanessa moved in, which means the cats have been here for 7 days, which means it's been 1 week since I've gotten a good night's sleep. Because that one loses his fucking mind at like 3 a.m. Just roams around. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. The first couple days, it was actually Gypsy and Danger downstairs who would bark at 3 a.m. We got that under control, so they don't do that anymore. But then he's like, hey, you know what? Since dogs aren't doing it, maybe I'll just fuck with you. Help me. Now, they're sweet cats. But you see him storing that energy right now? He's just storing that energy. He's going to unleash it like it's a limit break in Final Fantasy VII at about 3 or 4 a.m. Last night it was 5 a.m. And I just woke up and edited a video because I wasn't going back to sleep. That's right, Kita. Store that energy. You're going to need it when you wake me up at 4 a.m. I actually have a personal bet with myself as to what pair of animals are going to wake us up first. Gypsy and Danger, the dogs. Or Kita and Ramsey, the cats. I think Gypsy and Danger because I saw Gypsy drink water and it was too soon for her to be able to pee before we went to bed. So I feel like she's going to have to pee in the night. She's in our kennel. Which means 5 a.m. Here we come. All right, so it was a double win last night. The cats woke me up an hour after I went to sleep. The dogs woke me up at 6 a.m. So I feel like the cats get the prize, but they both share the prize. We're going to, dare I say, a cabin in the woods. This is how freaked my dogs get when they're in cars. You can't see it, but he's shaking.
His tongue looks like it's a wave. Like it's like the ocean.
It is the ocean. It's majestic.
Oh, that's
And
what you call that? What do you call his barks?
Patrick Swayze rides it on a board. His barks, ear piercing. All right, that's how much, we have that much gas left. 2 miles. Gas station's right up here. I think it's less than 2 miles away. It's alive! All right, so we arrived at the cabin in the woods. But look at it. I don't know, like, it might be. If you guys don't find me, it's because I elected to just stay here forever. Or an axe murderer took me out. It possibly took my kidney. Vanessa's like, what the fuck, dude? Alright. But that is nice! Okay.
We have food, we have friends, we have games.
Food, friends, and games. You can hear them upstairs.
Exploring our awesome suite.
They are exploring our suite. We're nothing. No technology. No comments. No videos can hit us until we get back and plug into the Wi-Fi. Just friends and snow. And girlfriend. Which you are a friend. You know what I mean. Well, I'm taking video for the journal that we made a snowman next to a lake that we definitely shouldn't step out on, but we didn't step out on it. And so this is exactly what's going to come to life tonight and kill us all in our sleep. And he's going to be like, happy birthday. Wow. I just said my first words. We gave him hair and he immediately looks more stressed out. Given the fact that this is all we had to work with, like, I like the, he has eyebrows. I've never seen a snowman with eyebrows.
Or with hair.
We did good today. All right, Adam made him a cat. Not a dog, but you know. No matter what age you are, you still have to fuck with ice. Even if it's a frozen lake that you could fall in. God, I'm flipping a coin as to whether or not I'm about to be single. Not by choice, but because I'm about to lose a girlfriend. Bye, Snowman and Snowcat. You keep it real. Go on adventures!
The cabin vacation with friends is coming to an end. And it was a great get-together. It was great seeing everybody and hanging out. Had a good time, but now, back to reality. Back from the trip, back from hanging out, now we get to relax in the... Nope, gotta clean that room. That's a disaster. And has been for, well, how long has it been? Week and a half. So we're back from vacation with our friends. Hung out with them all weekend. It was a lot of fun to hang out with them because it's... Hi, Ramsey. Hi, I have a cat on my lap now. That was unexpected for this video. Hold on. So, had to remove a cat from my lap. I picked up the puppies. They're back. We're all back. And the Oscars were today. And it was one of those things where I just didn't care this year. Because the Oscars for me, they're always a fun thing to place bets with your friends. Like, oh, who's going to win, this, or that. But past that, I feel like there's very little reason for me to watch it because I'm not connected with the Academy's mindset. I don't think like the Academy. I generally don't think like critics. I don't think like the whole of Hollywood. And that's, I didn't start my YouTube channel to start thinking like them. You know, I started my YouTube channel because I was like, I don't think like that world. Maybe there are other people like me who like movies and love to talk about movies, but don't think like that. And so I have to remember that's why I started my channel. I didn't start my channel to start playing in that sandbox. I started my channel because there were other people who played in a different sandbox, the same sandbox I played in. So, yes, this year I was just like, I don't know. I mean, among all the drama and weird shit that's already happened with the Academy Awards that shows that they're just a bunch of out-of-touch people who want to be in touch, but the more they try to be in touch, the more it's obvious they're out of touch. So this year I just didn't give a shit. Vanessa and I worked on stuff around the house, and that was that. So I can always Google the winners if I want to.
Another day, well, I guess I don't go every day, but at the therapist again, which is funny because this is the second time you're seeing this, but this is the first month you're seeing this. I didn't just start going this month. I actually did make a journal entry last month in January to show you, hey, I'm at the therapist, and I recorded the whole thing, but there was this weird dancing hair on my face. It was like this rogue dog hair, and it just was like, I can't look past it. It's gonna annoy me. So I just didn't have that in there. I was like, hey, I'll just film one next month. So here we are at the therapist. Let's talk about some shit. Therapy went well. It was a lot of fun. It's always fun talking with her. Actually, it was pretty profound too. I learned a few things, just like subconsciously what goes on up there, which is you want to know that kind of stuff. And so I see her again in a couple weeks, and then we will see how it goes. So I used that row machine that you saw in last month's video, and girlfriend over there was like, "Did you do interval training?" I was like, "No, I'm just trying to survive, because I've never used it before." I think I survived. I hurt, though. Gypsy, I'm trying to be a professional. We must be professional. She's casting spells on me. Spells. All right, Gypsy, just sit over there. All right, good girl. Right here. We'll actually frame up with Gypsy. So I had a dream last night. It was kind of a weird dream to me because I don't play sports. I didn't play sports in high school either. Okay, Gypsy's gone. She doesn't care about this anymore. And so I am in high school in this dream. I'm a high school student in this high school I've never seen before in my life. And the basketball coach sees something in me. And he's like, "You'd be great for basketball. I'm going to take you under my wing and whatnot." So I was like, okay. And so I don't know how much time it was, but I guess I'm good at basketball now. So the big game is happening. And it's the cliche thing that you've seen in movies where the main character or the supporting character needs to, they need to leave the game to do something more important, and the coach gets mad. So I had to leave this game because I had uploaded a YouTube video, because I guess I still have my YouTube channel. And in the title of that video was a spoiler for something. And I was like, oh my gosh, spoilers. I need to get home and change it right now. So I leave this ever important high school game. That's going to, of course, change my life forever, because that's how important high school basketball games are. And I went home and I changed the title. Narrowly escaping a tragic fate bestowed on all my followers. And then after that, the dream switched tracks completely, because that's how dreams are. It's like you never really notice this splice. Now you're just in another place and you just don't think anything of it. So now I'm at the Comedy Store, which is a comedy club in Los Angeles. and they're shutting down. So I'm there with Mark Ellis, and we're helping them pack up and clean up the Comedy Store because it's going to go away and it's bought by someone else and it's going to be turned into who knows what. So that was my dream, or those were my dreams that were linked together as one long dream. Welcome to my mind. All right, now I got to do a video on this Detective Pikachu trailer. But thank you for humoring my dream. My Neo hot toy came in a couple weeks ago. I probably should have opened it then to quality check it, but I've been busy with Vanessa's move, so now I'm gonna open it. And that is Keanu. He's gonna fuck some folks up. So the shit thing is I had to take his head off to get the wrapper stuff out, and now his shirt is folding in. So I had to get this thing from a Captain America Winter Soldier set that goes in there and safely gets the shirt out from being tucked. So it's kind of obnoxious. Wish this one had one with it. Ah, fucking finally. There was a lot of cursing and sweat and stress off camera. But it's Neo, so it's worth it. So the tough thing about Neo is that he has so many iconic poses, but I really like this one. So it's just very Matrixy, you know, so that's how I'm gonna pose him in the case. And now Neo's at home with all of his guns next to Punisher and Daredevil and Gandalf and old trophies that I've had since I was a kid. All right, I'm organizing the nerd room. So before organization happens, it has to look like hell. And yes, I'm listening to the Metal Gear Solid 3 theme while I'm organizing. My God, look at all this stuff. It looked worse before. It's one of the greats of all time, and one of the greatest intros to a game of all time. I'm baffled that why isn't there a Metroid movie? It's like, what, we're in the era of Hollywood wanting to make strong female characters. There it is. It's like, think Ripley from Aliens with an Iron Man suit, and she's a bounty hunter. Like, why hasn't that happened yet? I finally pulled the trigger on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I've been eyeballing this thing forever, and I figured now is the time. So far, no regrets. Vanessa just got home. We were gonna lay down, relax. She was gonna go to sleep for the night, and I was gonna lay there with her until she does. But the X-Men trailer, X-Men Dark Phoenix, just dropped, so essentially, I gotta get to work. Still gonna lay down with her for a bit. Then I'll get to work. 2:30, uploading my video. Internet went out. Don't know why. End of the month, we're gonna go full douche. So that's it. That was my February. So after people apparently liked January, for February, I filmed a lot of stuff. I kind of probably went overboard on it. Vanessa was like, March is going to be like 10 minutes long. So I don't think it'll be 10 minutes long, but who knows? I'll film what I film, edit what I edit, and March will come soon enough. So thank you again for being thoroughly entertained, if not mildly entertained, with my very boring and ordinary life. So, curious, part 1 or part 2? February part 1, February part 2. Which one did you like more? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.